Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Mo...
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Have I been here before?
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to—
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his—
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here.
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the travel—
Oh, yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device.
Perfect. Could I take a look? Well, it looks good. This is definitely— Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look—
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, that will happen in 3—
3 days? So soon? Wait. Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands, but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win the Ode of Resurrect, the Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred— So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, along—
The most important? Really? That's right. Overcoming. All right, it's decided. Paimon will.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus, but I get it. You're just trying to—
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the— Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will—
There's no time to lose.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two. Three days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the 2 of you have helped more than enough. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle—
Exactly! We still have a long journey ahead of us, and
I see. I'm also going to follow my heart.
Oh!
I just learned, actually. I hear it— It could be any— Of course, that's only when I—
So that's how you relax. What? So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard... Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are! We made it! Other than our plan almost falling through, the preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you—
Well, if you had...
Details! Anyway, come on.
Hold on, tell us what's going on.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's— Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit.
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show—
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, it'll be super fun! Plus, all our friends will—
Yes, let's... Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that but we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight. Then who's— All of us, of course.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special—
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for—
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the although, this feast—
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify me. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my— I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Amina, there's been another delivery.
Ugh, you're kidding.
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to control.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What? Huh? You're a hero. Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received—
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for ya.
You're saying everyone? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon.
Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party.
No need to go to all that trouble on my— Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not— sorry. Oh, speaking of Atea—
Actually, there's something Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at it in her final moments, her thoughts were entirely— Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just— Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina. Wait.
Amina, you mentioned something about— First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the Speaker's Chamber, sorted, and donated.
That would be such— I'll get on it, right away. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned well. Should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard.
Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing.
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done. But I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion, so I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draft of lucidity.
I heard about your efforts. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui direct.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow.
Well, knowledge is... All right. I'll take the...
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm,
Oh! Doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but...
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few...
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper... I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. In any case, they've always loved both of you.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
This box is missing a label.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes, so there's not a lot of saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a
Oh,
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kanich. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and saurians were dragged into the
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, so let me know if you need extra help, Kanich.
I'm doing fine for now. The teams searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder.
Understood.
Just doing my part.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later too.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in.
That reminds me of my saurian companion. Her name was Emila. She wasn't the sharpest Tatankasaur. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But saurians grow a lot faster than humans.
Wow, she must have been a great...
Yeah, she was tough. Veressa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so... She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natland together. Wait, now that I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave, and I've never had a dream that felt so real.
So it wasn't just...
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same.
The same thing happened to me. Io. Oh, right, you're Saurian. Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only in real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. Traveler? Chaska? Did he...
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the one being a
Well, what about you, Traveler?
You're kidding. The captain? Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the Traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream...
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the...
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start?
Then I'll start getting ready. I never knew you could make it this way.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still... All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall in... Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel it.
That's right.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Here, have some water.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He was the one who developed the Draft of Lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, the record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain...
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the Traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that one.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The Ruler of Death likely wanted to prevent the...
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthrid's...
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthrid then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthrid's soul is likely the...
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.